who are the top 5 most underrated players for you in the Premier League history?
Oh, top 5 most underrated.
Yeah, because I saw Ramirez for Chelsea. I was like, brother, people forget him, but
No, I think Romero got his props. If I would say underrated, I'd say players that obviously didn't play for the big clubs. So for me, one of my favorites was definitely James McFadden.
okay, yeah, big baller.
I used to love James McFadden. That's a true hooper. Like if you love football, you watch James McFadden kickball.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Diame.
Ooh, player,
Yeah, proper
proper
footballer.
player. Yeah.
Diame was incredible. Who else would be in my top underrated footballers? Or let's have a think about teams that weren't in the top end. That's a good question. Now that I think about it,
Gamps Pedersen.
I think he's got love from the streets. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like the streets love him. Like, I don't think it really counts.
I got one.
Who we talk about all the time? MacArthur.
Oh yeah, top.
Yeah,
Don't goes unnoticed, but you know,
I
if
know,
you know,
right.
you know.
Proper footballer.
Yep.
I think like MacArthur reminds. I wouldn't say reminds you, but he's like who's the boy in Palace in midfield now? Wharton, yeah. He's like Wharton without the respect.
Yeah, because he's not English. He's
Yeah,
not English. MacArthur's
yeah,
Scottish, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
It's true.
Carver the bubble. Wigan had a lot of those type of players back then.
Woo! Wigan had bare of them.
Um,
Stephen Island's in there for me.
Stephen Island was all right.
Stephen Island's in there.
Great footballer. Stephen Island, unbelievable footballer. Like I loved Mark Davies.
Yeah. Ooh, we're throwing it, but yes, yeah.
Yeah, Mark Davies for Bolton.
Yeah, bro. Him and who was a duo?
Stuart
Him
Holden.
and Holden. Yeah.
Yeah. Mark Davies was incredible.
Yeah.
Who would be my final one? I like them players that they stood out at them type of clubs. West Brom have any?
I was trying to go to West Brom, but I don't know if they have any like that. Do you know what? One that would, but he played at the top level, but he played at lower down as well. Tom Huddleston.
Yeah, but he's like a street won't forget, innit? Like
Yeah.
that's what them people saying. Streets won't forget. I'm talking about the ones where that don't have respect, that only their fan base will understand. Do you know what I mean? Like who they used to love, Malumbu.
Woo!
Yeah,
bro. You know Portsmouth had a few. Portsmouth had a few of them.
Yeah, but Portsmouth's like everyone's favorite team back then. That support. Do you know what I mean?
They had a few though, because they were the start of the Black movement.
Yeah. Like Lasana Diarra and them, man. Like them, like you just used to love Pompey. Just no. But yeah, man. I used to love Malumbu. Zoltan Gira I used to enjoy. But I'd say he's a street, don't forget.
I forgot his name. Oh no. Newcastle, Solano.
Nobby Solano?
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable. But he wasn't my favourite. I was a fan of Laurent Robert.
Oh, okay, yeah, but he's not underrated though.
Laurent Robert, I don't think he got the respect he deserved. Like, he was so good at football, man.
Robert wasn't underrated like that though, because you saw it.
Yeah, obviously, because he used to hit the scream every now and again. But Nobby Solano was incredible.
Solano's outside of his foot. That was Modric. I used to see that. Man.
Yeah. He was. Yeah, he was a Trivella man. Still, they call it, innit? The Trivella little outside the boot thing.
Trying to think.
Yeah, growing up, man, I used to. But this is what I mean. Like football. When I talk about football, like we talk about it all the time, but like the averages. So like, I feel like the Prem had so much gaps. I feel like everyone's so balanced now, but the Prem had so much gaps. So you had like the Mavericks, the elite, and then you had that gap of players that were like, okay, they're not bad, they're just underneath. Then you had another gap of like, okay, they're not the bottom tier, they're not the average, should I say? And then you had that like between like and the middle tier, and that's what I like. I enjoyed like the Prem back then. I feel like now it's so balanced, it's ridiculous. Like you're not surprised by anyone now.
Yeah, everyone can just,
Everyone who,
anyone that has a sensational player, like, okay, cool, he's meant to.
yeah,
Like, that's like even the lower, like the lap at Ipswich. You get what I mean?
yeah.
Like
Like
relegation sides
even
have good
Leicester,
players.
Leicester have that El Yanusi. Like he's a joke.
This is what I'm saying. I was gonna say Southampton, but sorry, I apologize in advance. I don't
No, but
know.
they do. They have that Tyler Diblin.
They do, yeah, young player,
Yeah, like
yeah,
Southampton have Joe player. Who's that? Who's the winger? Suleimani, whatever name is.
yeah. Number
Yeah,
20. I know his number.
yeah,
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 he got
yeah. That's
subbed
what I
off
mean. Like they
early
have.
on one game.
So I'm just not. I'm not surprised anymore.
Did it? No, but did it used to surprise you back in the day just seeing them players, or it's just because
Hmm?
we didn't respect those clubs how we thought we should respect those clubs?
I think so, but I think them clubs like, you know what it is? Because them clubs are like, okay, you had the standout player that played against the Man United. Everyone else would be camped in, but that player would do like maybe a turn on a sixpence and be like, okay,
Yeah,
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 he can play. Like
yeah. Mm.
he's messed up the whole team's game
Flow.
plan.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, yeah. And you see everyone shouting at him, but he's just done a bit. And do you know what I mean? That's why like I love Diarme when he was at like, was it Wigan and Hull, I think it was. And I was like, yeah,
yeah,
he could play. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. No, it's the ones that always it's the ones that were at Wigan and Hull that I was trying to really think of because
Yeah.
because Wigan had a team. My goodness,
Wigan had a lot of good players, bro. Wigan's team was good. That
yeah,
MacArthur Diarme midfield was
Charles Nzombia,
yeah.
Victor
Well,
Moses.